Hey guys, Tino Vinyl Time's back again. Sort the hair out in it, yeah, looking good. Straight back in with another vinyl update. In the background we're playing the Immortal Walker Brothers on Fontana. Picked this up a couple of weeks ago, this is the first spin of it, so that's what's playing in the background. Next up, this is another eBay purchase. I was really happy to get this. This is the magnificent Moody's, the Moody Blues first album. This is in beautiful condition, considering it's an original, on Decca, mono press. Yeah, this is just absolutely beautiful. I was really happy to get this. I've got the majority of Moody Blues stuff, so to get this to add to the collection was brilliant. I paid about £14 for this, just because I really wanted it as a collection filler. Not as a collection filler, to go in my collection, because you just don't see it so often in that good condition. So that was just really nice to find. So that was 1965, and it's just near enough pristine, this thing. I don't know if the guy's ever played it or what, but it's like it's brand new. So yeah, I was really happy to get that. That's yeah, really cool. That's that. Right, now this next lot, I already made a video about these records, but it was just a quick one the day I found them. I haven't posted it on YouTube, it just went straight onto the Facebook VC page. So if you haven't seen that, then a little bit of background to the story was, I was in a charity shop that I go to every day, not every day, sorry, at least twice a week, put it that way, so fairly regular. And they normally have a few bits in there, nothing major, nothing of outstanding quality normally. And I went through, picked out one or two bits, which I've shown already. And I just happened to ask the girl behind the desk, I said, look, do you have any more records at all out the back or anything like that? She said, yeah, come on through. We've just had a couple of boxes in, you're more than welcome to go through and have a look. So that's what I did, and I was just stunned to what I found. So here goes, this is what I found. There were about 4 boxes full of stuff. There's some amazing finds in there for me. And I'll crack on with it, because yeah, I was really happy with these. Right, the first lot don't have any sleeves, so they just comes with the inners and the records themselves, so there's no actual sleeves to show. But I picked up another Leonard Cohen, Songs from Leonard Cohen, on CBS. It's in quite good nick, because it had no cover. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Another Leonard Cohen to go with that one. This one is a copy of Disraeli Gears on the Reaction label. It's really dirty, it looks well played. I haven't had a chance to give it a good clean up, I haven't even had a chance to spin it, but yeah, that was pretty cool to get a copy of Disraeli Gears. Unfortunately no label, sorry, not no label, no cover I should say. So yeah, that was cool, cool. Next up, on Hallmark, again this needs a really good clean because it is bogging. This is the Eternal 5 Jimi Hendrix on Hallmark, from 1967, I believe, yeah, 1967. Yeah, this needs a really good clean up again, and it looks like it's been well played, and it's actually got some, like, just what looks like mould on there. So yeah, that needs a really good clean, but hopefully that'll play alright, or majority of it will play alright. So that's that one. This next one was a pretty cool find. Again, unfortunately no sleeve, but this is Freddie and the Dreamers on Parlophone. On Columbia, I should say. Yeah, really cool. I've seen the cover of this, and I've seen this album go for some good money as well. This has, again, it really does need a really good clean. It's bogging, but hopefully that'll play pretty cool, because yeah, Freddie and the Dreamers, nice little find. I got a copy of, this is Wings' Greatest Hits. yeah, again, all of these, just because they don't have the covers, they just need a really good clean. But they don't look like they've been damaged or anything, they just look dirty. So, you know, I'll get out the solution and give them a good buzz, and hopefully they'll play alright. Next up, oh, this is the Best of the Beach Boys on Capitol. I already have this, so there was, yeah, not a problem, I've already got it, but I just picked it up again, so if anybody has it, or anybody wants it, I should say, or I'll find one that's not in so good condition, then I'll swap it out. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, with all of these, the ones with no sleeves, I'll be looking to try and find a sleeves for them. So if anybody knows where I might be able to find sleeves for any of those albums, please give me, you know, leave a comment or something. I have tried to look on the internet already, but if you put in used record sleeves, you normally just get sort of, you know, these kind of things, record sleeves. But I'm actually looking for the proper album sleeves. So yeah, if anybody knows of anywhere I could get hold of just the covers themselves, that would be great. Yeah, just leave a comment or message me, whatever. So the next up, these ones do have sleeves. Yeah, so here we go. This is a copy of Mott the Hoople's this is Mott Drive On. This would have been in a really good condition, but somebody's attacked it with a pen over the years, and it's just, the cover is pretty much shagged. Pen all over it, where it's like all silver, people are sort of impressed in it, and yeah, it's pretty shagged, so hopefully I can find another cover for that. But the vinyl's fine on CBS. This is a 1975 release. But yeah, the vinyl actually plays fine. I've actually spanned this already, but yeah, the covers are pretty fucked. Hey ho. But again, it was from the charity shop, so you expect some things like that sometimes. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Nice sort of find. A little bit of prog. I'm not, like I've said before, I'm not a massive fan of prog, but I picked up Close to the Edge. I believe this is one of their better albums. A lot of people swear by this. Again, I don't really know too much about prog. I know obviously I know a little bit about them later years, but not so much of the early stuff. This is on Atlantic. It's a gatefold. It's pretty battered, but it's alright. The vinyl seems okay. Atlantic with the Yes label on there. Again, just needs a really good clean. So, pretty cool. Atlantic orange and green label. Yeah, like I say, I'm not a massive fan of prog music, but I've just picked it up because I heard it's one of the better albums. So maybe it might spur me to get into. Somebody's just put something through my letterbox. Wonder what that is. So yeah, next up, Dave Clark 5, 20 thumping great hits. I haven't got much Dave Clark 5. I've only got singles, so that was pretty cool to get a best of. Yeah, I really like Dave Clark 5. This is some of their bigger hits. So this is a later version. I think this was released in the 80s. Yeah, it was alright. Just a nice sort of best of. Needs a bit of fixing, a bit of rip tear in there, but see what I can do with that. Yeah, it was pretty cool to get that. Happy with that one. Next up, again, I'm not a huge fan of this artist, but I believe this is one of his better albums. I do like this album. This is Atlantic Crossing, Rod Stewart. Is this a gatefold? No, it's not a gatefold, it's just ripped. Yeah, again, I just picked it up, it's in good condition. I already have this, but it was just in the pile and it looked okay, so I picked that up. Next up, this is my first America that I own. This is America, I believe. This doesn't have A Horse with No Name on it, which is obviously they're one of their biggest tracks, and one of my favourite tracks of theirs. But again, it's split. You can see it's coming through. Just need a bit of super glare. This is on Warner Brothers. I believe this is one of their better albums again. But yeah, it just needs a good clean. Like all of these charity shop ones, they all really do need a good clean. So that's that. Picked up a Best of Herman's Hermits, best of on MFP. Yeah, best of sort of thing. I don't own any Herman's Hermits official releases, which would be nice to get hold of. But yeah, this is produced by Mickey Most on stereo. When was this? What year does it say? I don't know. No, it's all the hits, probably from the 70s. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Next one was pretty cool to find. Unfortunately, just the condition was a bit shit. This is the Patti Smith group, Easter, but it looks, I think you can see that, it looks like a dog's been at it or something's been at it. And it's right the way through, look onto the inner sleeve as well. But the vinyl's fine, the vinyl's okay. This is on Arista from 1978. So this is the first Patti Smith of anything I've got, her solo stuff or the group, so that was pretty cool to find, again from the same charity shop. I've not heard a lot of her stuff before either, but should be pretty, pretty interesting to give that a spin and get into that. I know a lot of people in the VC do like her and do like that music, so it'll be interesting. Patti Smith's showing some lovely underarm hair there. Don't know what that's all about, but yeah, that was pretty cool to find. Next up, this is what I bought in the charity shop at the inside it. What am I trying to say? This is the album that I picked up and then asked if they had any records behind it. This is Tangerine Dream Rubicon. I don't know any Tangerine Dream. This is a first for me as well. I bought this just to give it a spin to see if I would be into Tangerine Dream. Don't know anything about them. Again, as I say, don't know anything about them at all. Don't know if it's proggy or what. Not sure at all. But I hear people talking about it. So it should be interesting. This is on Virgin. If anybody knows anything about Tangerine Dream, obviously I think people do because I've heard of them. I know the name, but I just don't know what kind of music that it is. I think it might be some kind of proggy type stuff, but I'm not sure. This is this is on Virgin and 1975 issue. What a fucking barnet's going on. Next up, it was pretty cool to find. Didn't have this. Fleetwood Mac Tango in the Night. This is European issue. European release. Unfortunately, it's got the sticker for the actual official sticker, and it's stuck right across the Fleetwood Mac, which just sucks a little bit. But yeah, it's Tango in the Night, so that's good to add to my Mac collection. I was quite happy to get hold of that. Next one, really cool to get hold of, and yeah, this is in pretty good condition as well. Slight tear at the bottom, but Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. And going back to what I said in my earlier video about J.J. Cale, obviously J.J. Cale had wrote Cocaine, and that is the, I believe it's the opening track off of this. Nice gatefold. Yeah, really happy to get hold of this because, like I said, I wasn't that much of a Clapton fan growing up because of his sort of later stuff like he did. I wasn't that impressed, but obviously his early stuff is pretty cool. So now I'm kind of getting around to that. But yeah, this needs a really good clean as well. It's on the RSO label, 1977 for that. Yeah, it needs a good clean, but it should be alright. But the gatefold's in pretty nice condition. Again, I gave this a quick wipe over because it just had it looked like somebody spilled coffee on it. So it was nice to go. I mean, I picked up this Clapton the other week as well, so I think I've shown that one. So to get those two, that was pretty cool. Yeah. And then, right, so they're all from the charity shop. And these last few from the charity shop, but these last few are really a bit special for me anyway. This next record, I couldn't believe this. I'd never, ever, ever, ever thought I'd find this in a charity shop in a million years. I thought I'd have to pay serious money to get this album. And just in the condition it's in as well, this looks like it's just come out of the fucking wrapper. And it is Air, Moon Safari. I've had this album for years, absolutely years. Where is it? It's here. Yeah, on CD. Had it for years. I just love it, absolutely love it. Mine and my missus's song, All I Need, track number 3 on here. It's just a beautiful song. Don't know if you've ever checked that out, but some great songs on here. Kelly Watch the Stars, New Star in the Sky. Just an amazing album by Air. Their first release, Source. It came out in '98, I believe. Well, some have them. Yeah, it says some have '98 releases, and there were a few released in '97 as well. But it's absolutely stunning copy. I was so happy to find this. I actually sort of shouted out aloud in the shop, whether you believe that or not, but I actually did. And it was just in a box of, the box I was looking through was just sort of like DJ records, so a lot of sort of 12-inch singles, and then this was just tucked in there. And I just couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was just so happy, just purely because I've had this album's been such a big part of my life. When I was growing up through the military, well, not growing up, but when I joined the military and I joined the RAF, this CD went everywhere with me, and I travelled quite a bit with the RAF, and this was always a CD, an album that I had with me, amongst others. And then to have like the song "All I Need" to become mine and my wife's song for our relationship, it's just brilliant. I might actually have the, if I can find it, dig it out. I think I've shown this before. This is the 12-inch of All I Need by Air. If you've never checked out the video for this single, Air, I recommend you do it. It's really cool. It's actually these guys in the back, and it's just about their love story and all that. And I mean, I don't mean to get all like sappy and soppy, but I'm saving that for Robert Z's video for February. But yeah, it's just a great video. The song actually plays in the background, and these guys sort of talk about their relationship. Just brilliant song, brilliant song. And then to find this with this song on it, and just this album that brings back so many happy memories for me in my time in the military, and travelling around, and how I met my missus and everything. Just brilliant. So I don't want to talk too much about that because, like I said, I got a video to make for Robert Z. So, but yeah, super happy to get that. That was just amazing. I mean, like I say, that album, you just don't find it out in the wild like that. Well, obviously you do. You do find it, but you don't expect to find it. I think is what I'm trying to get at. And then to get hold of it, just amazing, just fucking amazing. I was so happy. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Yeah. So stoked about that. Okay, so this is going on a little bit longer than normal. I'm going to carry on. I'm just going to carry on. So a few more little special ones. Here's another one that didn't have a sleeve, but it's a Hard Day's Night by the Beatles. This is a first press, according to Discogs, and the runouts says it's a first press. So that was pretty cool to find. It's in okay condition. I played this. It's playable, but it's not brilliant. It does crackle and pop and skip a little bit, but I don't have a Hard Day's Night yet, so this will do as a starter copy. So that was cool. Next up, this is a. Now, I want to make sure I get this right. This is a first press. But there are lots of different first presses of Revolver, I believe, and certain ones. This has a horrible chip out of it, but it doesn't encroach onto the actual grooves, so it's not too bad. There are so many different versions of this and lots of different runouts, and somebody said that this could be, from the sort of small amount of research that I did, this could be a variation B, if that means anything to anybody. Because of the run out on it. I'm not 100% sure. I still need to do a bit more research on that one. But yeah, as I say, it didn't come with a cover, unfortunately, just a loose one. But again, it's pretty cool to find. Also, here is one with a cover. This is a mono copy of Revolver, which is super cool. I believe this is a second press. This is now, it looks pretty fucked, this one. I haven't played this one. There's some major surface scratches on there, but I do need to give it a spin. It certainly needs a really good clean, but I believe this is a second press, again going out of the run out stamps, and from what I can find. But yeah, super cool to get a mono copy of Revolver. The cover's in pretty good condition. It's the flip back one. There's a little bit of shelf wear on that, but that's pretty cool. I mean, I do have Revolver, but I have a German press of it. It was actually the first LP I bought was Revolver, and I say I have the German issue on stereo, so it was cool to get a UK mono pressing. A little bit of writing on the top there, but I'm not really fussed about it. It's just great to have, that. Next up, my favourite Beatles album that I found. I got, as you can imagine, if you can imagine when I was in this back of this charity shop and I'm just pulling out these records one after the other, I was just giddy like a small school child. I was. Is Rubber Soul. This is a second pressing as well. This has the Parlophone label down at the bottom here. I think that says it's a second press, I believe. I don't know too much. You Beatle heads out there that really know your Beatles, you might be able to tell me a bit more. This is, again, it's on mono, it's on the flip back, but the cover on this is proper shag. This is all split, torn and everything, but I don't have Rubber Soul, so and it is my favourite Beatles album, so again, it's just a great starter, and if I get an upgrade copy, I can get an upgrade copy, that'll be amazing. But I love this album. I think this is their best, personally. So I was pretty stoked to get that. And last but not least, to get this, I got this the last find of the day was with the Beatles on mono. Again, I think this is a first press. I don't know 100%. I've looked a little bit. There's so many releases of this album. I don't know where to find a definitive guide to say what presses these are. This is in pretty good condition. The sleeve's in really good condition. It's a bit yellowed, but there's no major tears. There's a little bit of creasing on the front, but I mean, it's to be expected. But I was super happy to find all these. I mean, as you can imagine, I'm just in that shop. I go in there quite a lot, and they never normally have anything, and then for them to let me go behind the scenes and check out what they had, it was amazing. And I just had this feeling that this wasn't real. To find albums like that, it kind of makes up for all those days that you sit through charity shops or car boot sales, or whatever, and you just find the same old stuff now, and you're just repetitively seeing the same albums all the time, nothing you really want. So it makes up for all those days. Price wise, this is what it made it better. I mean, all of those records I've just said that I got in that one charity shop, the woman wanted £8 for them. I couldn't believe it when she said £8. It's just some of those records alone are worth 2-3 times more than that. So for her to say, just £8, and I was umming and ahhing to say, look, well, I know I will pay more. I can pay more. She said, look, I don't really know what they're worth. You're doing me a favour. It saves me time having to sort them out. I've got other stuff to do. Just give me £8 and we'll call it quits. So I gave her a tenner. I said, keep your change. It's one of those things. I could and ah about giving more money or whatever, but that's what she wanted for them. She was more than happy to take £8 for them, and so I gave her £8. So so I gave her a tenner. But it was just great to find, and I'm really appreciative. Like I said to the woman there, I'm really appreciative if you let me come back and do that. She didn't have to, and then those records could have gone out and as normal, and somebody else could have found them. So I did say thank you very much, as you do. But yeah, it was just a great day, really good day as finds. On a whole, I just want to say I've been buying a lot, as you can see. Bought far too much, really. I'm trying to curb my spending because I've had a lot of time off recently and just found myself, walking past charity shops and going to car boot sales just for the sake of it and just spending money for the sake of spending money. So I want to try and calm down a little bit. I've got a few more videos to make, which is just going to be 45 finds, because I've bought a fair few 45s as well. So yeah, as a whole, just really enjoying my collection, enjoying my new setup with everything. I say I am back at uni now, so hopefully that'll take up a bit more time. Yeah, it's just, again, I'm really enjoying it, really enjoying the hobby, and the people, some fantastic people coming through again on the VC. I really appreciate all the comments that people leave, and on pictures on Facebook, on videos that I do on YouTube as well. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm slowly creeping up to 150 subs, so I should be around there hopefully soon. And once I am, I will definitely be doing a competition. I know there's a few competitions. I always say I'm going to be doing a competition, but I will be doing one. I just want to, get to a certain amount of number, and then I'll do something and give something a little bit back to the VC. So alright, okay guys, thanks very much. Sorry this one's dragged on, but as you can see, I wanted to get that all out and show you guys what I've done. I'd say I probably will be back with a 45s video. Maybe not today, might do it tomorrow. Got a bit more time off tomorrow as well. So cool, thanks guys. Cheers, bye.